Welcome back, everyone.
As you know, every year we have been presenting the UFOs very close to the projects in the space. Santiago has taken the task to record the full missions in the space. Happened when these objects got very close to the Discovery and the International Space Station. How can we interpret this? And now we have this crash between two satellites, an impossible crash. The space trash that is in the space is not floating anywhere. It is controlled. They know exactly where every single one of these crafts or remainings of old missions are. It means that was not accidental. How can we know this is truth? Well, let's watch. Let's see, because I believe this is not going to be the last time we see something like that. In October 2007, the whole mission was observed. This is just very few videos. We have presented this in the past, but we want to prove that we are being watched in the space. The Discovery landing, a UFO got very close to it. And the only way to have these images is thanks to Santiago, that records hundreds and hundreds of hours every time. And we can prove this presentation is not just about the space, but we could have a very long presentation just from what is happening in the space. These are just a very few examples to prove what I'm trying to say. Now Santiago is going to present you the videos from the last two missions from last year.
Yes, in March last year, shuttle Endeavour was launched into space for mission 123. As soon as the shuttle got into space, the action began, and they began broadcasting live from space, and strange objects appeared, as usual, revealing that they were not alone, as you will see. Here.
Sorry, that's it.
Can you give more audio?
Standing by with a camcorder, it caught my eye because it was saw the rectangular shape and it was flashing.
These objects appear.
Reflections as it rotated. The video ended there because we were grabbing the 400 millimeter and firing up the camera.
The astronaut were concerned. This is NASA response. You are going to see.
This is a video, and I think it's a loop. And this is the crew is taking a video of this object as it's flying in free space there. It's very difficult without any reference there to understand or get much sense of what the dimensions might be on the object. The crew, however, them being on the scene, they were able to give us some idea. So their reports were extremely helpful, not only their verbal reports, but more importantly, the video and the imagery that they were able to give to us.
So there it is. They don't know what they were, that this object was, but the camera operator very interested. What is that on the background? Strange luminous object. Of course, they don't want to comment any much, but the images are showing exactly what is happening in space.
Houston copies. That's fine, Dom. On our
and we must realize that these incidents sometimes took place in seconds, but they are very clear, as you can see here. And in this mission, there was a precedent very interesting that you are going to see. On March 25, the shuttle Endeavour was returning to Earth, so they performed a very interesting picture. This is a very strange object that was captured by them outside of the shuttle. As you can see here, they realized there was something there, and then they disfocused this image because they don't want to reveal too much. But now you can see in the big screen. So the action was already there all the time. But as I was telling you, on March 25, they performed what is known, here it is, what is known by NASA as the IMO star alignment. They focus the camera to space, and you are seeing here the stars, but also watch.
Just to see if we can pick up a better pair of stars.
Among those stars,
here in a few minutes.
Luminous objects flying everywhere around, so they realized they were revealing too much and they moved the camera. But let's watch it again.
Just to see if we can pick up a better
This is a very rare sighting. The first time they broadcast this, I don't think they will do that again, at least not in live television. But anyway, and then 2 months later, the shuttle Discovery was launched into space on the mission STS-124. And once again, as soon as the shuttle arrived to space, again, mysterious unidentified objects appear during the live transmissions, as you can see here. So this is becoming common for astronauts in space, even with the shuttle or in the International Space Station. So they don't comment too much, but the images are there, and you can see they are not alone in space. Can you see on the right part of the screen? Now, on June 10th, there was an incident that I want you to see, and when the Discovery was going to land, new objects appeared, just in the other mission. So it seems that they were...
Now it's funny, see? And it's right there. It's right here. And it ain't moving, and it's just basically stationary. But here it is. I'm using 2 cameras right here. I got a second camera just in case. There it is. Plane just passed by it. You have an airplane still, flickering a little bit on and off. That's amazing. It's going on almost 5 minutes, maybe 6. And I'm using another video camera here that so I could get it on 2 cameras instead of just 1. So it got a little bit brighter. Now it's fading out. So this one's up for grabs. There's my finger. There's the light. Still flickering. Incoming planes will